Hello everybody, welcome to Speakeasy. I'm Zach.
And I'm Jake.
We're the Dirt Road Men.
Yeah, we are.
It's kind of restarted on me right there. Right in the middle. I forgot that, I could cut it up.
Yeah. So,
I forgot my job.
we've got a pretty neat experiment we've done.
Yeah. We have the worst cigar we've ever reviewed on camera, and we're trying to save it.
But,
See if we could turn it into something worth having.
this is the one our buddy Ichabod, remembered at that time, gave us, and we put it in a,
Bourbon cigar tube.
yeah.
See if we could change the flavor. I think we put a little bit of bourbon in there with it, didn't we? Just like a smidge.
We may have.
Does it still
Give it
smell
a smell.
bourbony? Smells okay. It smells mostly good with a weird, like, kind of after thing.
With a weird garbage smell.
Yep.
I mean, it's got like crystals on it.
Really?
I hope that's not mold. No, it's been in a fridge and it's been...
Yeah, that fridge, if you leave stuff on the top shelf, it'll freeze.
No, it's not like frozen.
Oh, well.
Well, I'm gonna nip the end so I can get a fresh start and not burn an ash.
Yeah. We can test out our little cigar experiment, because we've done some whiskey experiments for you before, so we wanted to try a cigar experiment.
I need a new cutter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Need a new cutter, huh? That one's getting blunt.
Yeah. I guess I could sharpen it.
Yeah, you can have them sharpened somehow. I believe the lifetime warranty on mine allows me to get it sharpened somehow. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to steal your matches. Those ones are marginally better.
Way marginally better.
Yeah.
Way marginally better. Because that's words I've said on the video before, and it doesn't really make sense.
Not really, but you say it, so we put up with it. Excuse me, we're filming. Could you pipe down?
Fire is hot. That one burned really quick.
Today on Dirt Road Men, fire hot. In other news, water wet.
Is water wet though?
Yes. We have a ladies wrestling match going on above our heads or something. So I hear a lot of yelling and stuff hitting the ground, so.
Zach, I have a lighter in my pocket.
Ah!
Lighters.
I don't know, some people say those taint the cigar. I've only ever had that experience like once. I do have that experience with Zippos, though.
Oh yeah.
I noticed with Zippos quite a bit.
Okay, so I have 2 lighters in my pocket, because I also always carry a Zippo.
We made him an epic Zippo.
And we're back again! Man. Fun stuff.
We're gonna get like 60% of the way down, and like Seth's just gonna crash through the frickin' wall.
Oh, as long as it's for tomorrow.
Yeah. No kidding.
But yeah, this isn't too bad. You can...
It made it tolerable at least. Can
Yeah.
you taste the bourbon though?
Yeah, you
It
can...
took on bourbon flavors?
Yeah, you can taste the, that smell a little bit. Do you want to try it? I mean, I know
Sure.
I've been sucking on it for a minute, but it's not too
I'll
bad.
get over it. It's marginally better. There's still like a crap aftertaste.
Oh yeah, it tastes like
It's not quite communism in a stick anymore.
I don't know, like you wrapped a turd in cotton candy and dipped it in bourbon. Let that season.
That might be your best tasting notes ever. It's just hard to save those ones. I'd like to see what that would do to like a Connecticut, like a really light cigar.
Do you think we could reuse that tube again, or do you think we need a new one?
I think we could reuse that tube. I would be interested to put some bourbon in there with it and see if it would all soak up.
Those,
We should do a different cigar.
yeah, those, blue Camachos I bought.
Those would be a good one.
The Ecuador.
Would it fit? Is it going to fit? Nice and snug.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The Camacho Ecuador. These are really nice.
We're basically just trying to see if we can experiment with cigars and create something new and awesome. Because we do that with whiskey all the time, but we don't. We can't really roll our own cigars. I guess we could. We could try anyway.
Do you think that's what the foam was for? Or do you think that was just kind of an airlock?
I think it was kind of an airlock.
Okay, so Eagle Rare, Blanton's, or something you got, or the 1776.
Ooh, the 1776 would be a good one.
How much should I put in it?
Just a little bit. If it had a cap, I would say a cap full.
Oh, that's...
These are our test tubes.
Yeah. Just a hair. A full hair, or just the other hair?
More than that.
More than that?
You see where it rounds out here?
Uh-huh.
Fill that with bourbon. There we go.
About like that?
Yeah. And drop it in there, shake it up, and then we'll let it sit and dry out.
Okay, so I'll take this out of the wrapper.
Yeah.
And
And then we should probably keep it in like your humidor or my humidor or something, because otherwise we'll forget it for a year.
And these, if you're interested in Camachos or you already like Camachos and you haven't had one of these, the Ecuador, it's the light blue one and it's got the scorpion on it.
Pretty sure it's my favorite Camacho.
It's pretty close to being mine.
But you like the triple Maduro better, right?
Oh, yeah.
And see, I'm more of a naturals guy. I like Maduros, but
It's just...
yeah, you gotta close it and shake it up.
Oh, okay.
And then if we let it sit, maybe it'll slowly absorb all into the cigar. Oh, we're gonna mess up the label.
It's okay.
It's alright.
Should I pull it off, pull the label out?
Nah, it's alright.
No, that's okay.
It's okay.
And then we'll let it soak into that,
Tip down there.
yeah. This is gonna be wonderful.
Or terrible.
Or terrible. Oh, cool, I do have another one.
We're gonna completely ruin it, or we're gonna make it amazing. There's no in between. Didn't you say that particular Camacho is only like $5.50 too? Which is cheap for a Camacho.
Yeah, after. It was like, oh crap, baskets. So these don't seal all the way.
So we need to seal it all the way somehow. What do we have?
Wax.
Ha! There's wax on it. Geniuses. You have a torch lighter around here somewhere, don't you?
It's in the
You took it
truck.
home?
It's in the truck.
Oh. That maker's wax has to get really hot though. Yeah, it does, he says. I'll probably have to cut this too.
It's okay. We're not smoking meth.
I swear. Now I can't cut it. My phone's going off though. My friend who doesn't watch my videos is texting me.
Who's that?
Anna.
Oh. She doesn't watch our videos. She's mad at me a bit. I kind of dropped off the face of the planet with them.
Yeah. I don't think she's mad at you. She's a less angry person nowadays. I hope. Our friend Anna had some anger issues when last he was coming around all the time. I remember one particular day. I'm not going to give her last name so she doesn't have to, like, out herself. But She got mad and threw like a 4x4 at her husband's truck bed. Put a big ass dent in the side. I would have lost my mind.
Oh, yeah.
Especially if my truck, because my truck is my granddad's truck, and like somebody could dent it slightly with a ball peen hammer, and they might not leave.
Might dent their skull slightly. Is it a dent or a
I have a
hole?
fun track record with a ball peen hammer, so maybe we shouldn't go there on camera.
No, that's okay.
I don't want to give culpability.
I don't know what that means. So.
Admit guilt.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to admit guilt.
Okay, that makes sense. So I think that's sealed good enough. It's no longer leaking out the top.
That's good. And we'll give it a couple weeks till it looks dry in there. See if we can have an awesome cigar.
It's gonna be. This is gonna go one of two ways.
This is either gonna be the best thing ever or the worst possible thing we could have done.
So remember that fire is hot thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't this the same video? I forget because we've had to stop like 3 times.
Yeah, because I think I was lighting that cigar.
Yep. So we have a cool video coming up. I suppose we can tell them about it now. I think I said something about foreshadowing in the talk video, but this is going up. This is the talk video. Crap. Oh well.
If we mention foreshadowing in this video, we're just telling you now.
Yeah. Just in case you were wondering, we're not really scripted too much anymore. We used to script in jokes, and we still write down some jokes we want to say sometimes, but like, oh yeah, that's good, I gotta remember that, but that's about it. So we got some Highland Park 18. Why did we get some Highland Park 18, Jake?
Because we're coming up on our 18-year anniversary.
Yeah.
Say it like that, it sounds kind of...
Yeah,
feminine.
why'd you have to word it that way, man? It's like a I don't know if it sounds less
friendiversary
fruity to call it a friendiversary. Yeah.
Friendiversary? Friend-adversary.
Anyway, we've been friends for 18 years this year.
Which is flippin' mind-boggling.
Yeah.
Boggles my mind.
Here's something that boggles my mind. My son's 9. Half of our friendship has been me having a son, and my son is now older than we were when we met.
Fun thing to think about, yeah?
Yeah.
It's been open this whole
Makes me
time.
feel old. Now, I had a kid at 16, so if you want to do math, that's our age.
26.
Yeah.
I'll do math for you.
But yeah, we got some Highland Park 18 for being friends 18 years. We really, 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 really look for an 18-year-old bourbon. Because we're very pro-American guys.
I'm back. Man, they're cutting off the top right. There we go. The place over on 23rd Street, Pork Barrel?
Yeah.
They're gonna call me.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, see if they can find one. I got curious this morning.
Yeah, because we went all over the place. And everywhere I called, everywhere we went, none of them had 18-year-old bourbon. And that's partly because you don't have to age bourbon as long as you have to age scotch, where a hotter climate, it ages faster. Particularly if you're south of Mason-Dixon.
Or, yeah. For any of the, anybody who's not in the United States who happens to be watching this, if you come from Kentucky or farther south,
Yeah. Huh. If you don't know what the Mason-Dixon line is, look it up. But, has to do with the Civil War, essentially. But really, it's just like a longitude line. Or latitude line. I can never remember which. I think longitude was the ones that went top to bottom.
lateral.
Oh, yeah, there you go. See? Hey, look at there. But, oh, you know how I taught myself to remember it in 4th grade? You cross all the T's in lateral. Or longitude, sorry. So, you create the line. I don't know why I'm talking about this on this video. You can see where our depth goes. But
Short attention spans, man.
we're going to have a video testing this, and we're going to compare it to Highland Park 12. But I will say that we cheated a little bit. We previewed, if you couldn't tell, and it is phenomenal. It tasted better, but it could be in my head. If it was in my head, it was in both of our heads. So
Probably, I'd have to taste them side by side, but it could very well be my favorite Scotch.
wow, I couldn't have a favorite Scotch that wasn't an Isla, whatever. I said the cigar name.
Yeah. The Highland Park 12 is, I think, my favorite Scotch.
Man, see, I think Lagavulin 16 was mine.
I haven't had the 16 Lagavulin. I had the 8. It was really
Yeah,
good.
The 8 is a lot like the 16. I can barely remember the difference. Because I only had 16 that one night when we were at that bar that was closing the next day. And the guy was just like, "What do you want, man?" Just started pouring whiskey for me. It was awesome.
Here's a gallon.
I got to try a bunch of different whiskeys. He's just like, "Here's a pour." So, that was pretty cool. One thing we're going to have to do, although I guess I have to wait until after I do it with that guy that needs to move, is go to that whiskey bar that I found out about.
Oh, with a 2-mile long menu?
Yeah, the Scotch was like 5 pages. Might be the greatest bar in history. I bet we could meet other whiskey lovers there.
Probably.
'Cause we don't meet too many where we're at.
We can have a drink with that Billy Bob Thornton looking fella from the liquor store.
Yeah, we went to this liquor store. Man, we're just rambling on this one.
It's okay, it's a talk video, we're talking.
Yeah, so we went to this liquor store, and there was this dude that, no joke, looked like Billy Bob Thornton, but about 5'6". It's not uncommonly short. And we asked him to let us in the special room because we wanted to look at all the special whiskeys that were locked up to choose one. And they had Blood Oath, which I kind of wanted to get, to be honest with you.
I didn't see the price on that.
There wasn't a price on it.
You have to ask the price, you can't afford it. I think it's like 60
I looked.
bucks.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was in that neighborhood. But it was also only, I think, 5 or 6 years old. I think the bottles said like 2012 on them. But he found out we were whiskey enthusiasts, and he was also a whiskey enthusiast. And apparently, right next to this little kind of hole-in-the-wall liquor store is a building with a couple law firms and 2 whiskey clubs.
Now, was he talking about the one right next door, or the one just catty corner from it? Because there was another one.
Yeah, right next door was what he was talking about, but probably also there. Maybe he meant there was one in the building next door and then another one. Excuse me. But anyway, because we sat there and chatted with him about whiskey for like 15 minutes, he went over and just was like, "Hey, we had somebody from our company go and actually like pick out this barrel of Woodford Reserve." We were like, "We want this barrel," and they sent it to him, and it was great.
It was Woodford Reserve Double Oak.
Yeah, it was really, really good. I'd be interested to try regular Double Oak compared to... Theirs had a really strong cherry note, but I didn't hate it, which is weird because I don't like cherry. Normally when I get a cherry note, that can jack a bourbon for me. But there's a really strong cherry note in Four Roses Single Barrel, and so I can't... Like, Four Roses Single Barrel is not something I keep in my cabinet. It's something I want every once in a while because of that. But it wasn't bad in this, so...
There's the single barrel and the small... Oh, yeah.
Wasn't good enough for you to keep smoking, huh?
No. No.
So, our last experiment couldn't save the crappiest cigar we've ever reviewed.
Maybe this one will...
Turn out excellent.
Possibly the best cigar we haven't reviewed.
Yeah. So, unless you have anything else, we should probably cut this off.
No, we've been at this one for a while.
Yeah, now we've made like a 45-minute video that I'm going to have to sit and watch all of to cut all the edits out. It's going to take me like 2 hours to edit this thing.
Man, we should have done... We need to come up with something that we can do. So that
like
when
signal?
you're just scrolling... Yeah, for right after a cut. Or
Yep.
we'll work on that.
Anyway. Sorry, I guess I'm off camera here. Seth's been trying this new camera angle that I'm not super fond of, but he seems to like.
What if we stand like this?
We are very tall. You cannot see our faces.
In the massive.
Anyway, till we see you again, I'm Zach.
And I'm Jake.
We are the Dirt Road Men.
Those are really good wings.
Hey everybody, if you like this video, hit a like or dislike, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And if you really like what we're doing, check us out over on Facebook where we post every day.